Tablets are becoming essential these days. Being able to work and play on the go is something we've never thought of before. Back then, we're only used to laptops and desktops, but the tablet segment has been stale, with only having premium devices from Samsung and the iPad from the Apple camp. Enter Huawei Matepad T8, an entry-level device that's light on the pocket, but heavy on the value. This is Mintech, and this is Huawei Matepad T8 review. Let me get this out of the way. Some reviewers call it simply as Huawei Matepad T, when in fact, it should be called as Huawei Matepad T8. Why? Because it's got an 8-inch IPS LCD screen with 1280 by 800 resolution, having a screen density of 189 ppi. Too much jargon thrown there, but to make it simpler, it's an 8-inch tablet, hence the name. Powering it is the MediaTek MT8768 chipset with 2GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. No other storage options here, but fortunately, it's expandable up to 512GB through the microSD card slot. Also, like its storage, it only comes in one color, deep sea blue. I've already unboxed this device, which you can see the video down in the description. Running the show is EMUI 10 on top of Android 10. It's my first time actually using the skin, and it's indeed a mixed bag experience. I admit, I rely mostly on Google services. After I switched over to this device, knowing that this doesn't come with any Google apps at all, I was like, what can possibly go wrong? So I installed my apps from the app gallery, and while some not being listed at all, I then relied to Google and searched for any APKs available. Thankfully, you've got plethora of sources now, such as APK Pure, APK Mirror, and other sites hosting APK files for your needs. Be warned though, since you are downloading applications from third-party sites, they may come with malware masking the real deal. To ensure you've installed the correct app, Pebble search from App Gallery is a huge help. It links the installation file and provides a version that's suitable for your device. Now here's my real challenge. How can I use Google Apps? I then realized that Google has made most applications a progressive web app. In other words, simply opening their URL, then adding it to the home screen, it feels like you've got the app installed. Some apps aren't PWA yet, so you'd be opening the web page itself instead. Given the emphasis that this has a display with 80% screen to body ratio, watching videos from YouTube and Netflix feels immersive. But don't expect HD quality from Netflix, as this only has widevine L3, meaning it can only play content slower than HD. YouTube, however, supports up to 1080p resolution, and I'm using the YouTube Vanced to fully utilize the said resolution, since official YouTube app only can support up to 720p. Having said that, this tablet can last up to 3 days with your average use. Browsing sites, social media, watching videos, and some games. Make it 7 if you won't be using it that much. Nothing outstanding with the speaker, I guess it delivers audio ordinarily. On to the camera. This has 5 megapixel rear camera paired with 2 megapixel front camera. This will be quick since you'd be asking yourself, why would you be taking pictures with a tablet? But if that's your thing, I gotcha. Here are the sample shots from the back camera. Now for the front cameras. They're decent for video calling if you have great lighting conditions. Other things to note. LTE is very much supported here with decent speeds. It has notification light, which is rare nowadays. And of course, it's got a headphone jack. We don't get tablets like we used to on Android side, and we're glad there are manufacturers sticking around to make them. If you're on a tight budget and needing something to use for school, then this tablet is definitely worth checking out. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified. See you in the next video.